Check his references. He's a very funny guy. He's going to be real tight for 5 minutes. 7, 5, whatever. I just love it because he looks like little Pedro, doesn't he? Look at him over there waiting in the wing. I would vote for him, my little buddy. And you guys, I can do you one better because you're going to love his real name. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage here, Dana Point Hennessey's Mr. Amadeus Tafoya. Thank you.
How you guys doing tonight, man? You guys doing good?
Yeah.
Sexy crowd, man. So I get a lot of questions about my name, you know. Amadeus, such a real name? You know, were you named after the composer? No, the single by Falco. Rock me, Amadeus. My dad was a fan. Give me a break. I'm about 5 years away from being named Motorman. So I come from a pretty big family, man. We're like the Brown Brady Bunch, where everybody's the maid. But coming from a big family is cool because everyone's expectations are really fucking low, you know? So any minuscule accomplishment is blown up to monumental proportions. Like when my sister didn't get pregnant. I saw that. God damn it, bitch. Wait a minute. You're not pregnant? Orderly! It's about time. God damn. It's cool, man. My family's crazy, dude. I got this uncle who can't really speak English all that well, but he likes to use metaphors. He's like, hey, the other day I went to my friend's house. It was as big as a house! I'm always messing with him, man. I'm like, no, that's impossible. No, you must be speaking figuratively. Like, no way, I'm speaking English! Yeah, fig leaves. I don't even know what fig leaves are. You see, Dale, this is why nobody likes you. This is why you're the green sheep of the family. The green sheep of the pinche verde green sheep of the family. Don't you mean the black sheep? It's like, you're not black. You don't even look black. You don't even look Mexican. He's all high-strung, man. He used to do a lot of drugs, man. That left him kind of disoriented. Like this one time, we're all driving around downtown. We see this real foxy chick just walking down the street, you know? I was like, hey, I'm gonna whistle at that girl. But instead of that, it comes out, it's like... Are you doing bird calls? No, I tried to whistle at that girl, but she didn't look. That's because she's not a red-tailed finch, dude. You don't know what that means? Oh, he's funny, man. Like I said, he used to do a lot of drugs, you know, so he ended up in rehab, or... well, jail, you know. And when he comes out, you know, he has a whole good aspect on life. You know, he comes out, he's like, Dale's today is the first day of the rest of the week. Set your sights nice and low. Right. My family's crazy, man. Right now I'm living with my sister, and she married a drill instructor for the Marine Corps. And if you ever get a chance, you know, live with a drill instructor, it's, you know, something you want to pass. Because it's not as fun as Full Metal Jacket would make it seem to be, you know. He's the guy that yells at all the newer drills, dude, you know. And I swear to God, he's got like Marine Tourette syndrome because he like walks around the house yelling cadences. Just out of fucking nowhere, he's just like on the way to the bathroom, he's just like, "Black boy, hit me out!" But sometimes you can understand it, you know. The left, right, Care Bears. Did you just say Care Bears? Oh man, he's a trip, man. I live with my nephew too, man. He just turned 7. That kid is sharp as a tack, man. He walks up to me, he says, apparently, he started the damn sentence with apparently. I don't even use apparently right now. I'm like, Mom, Dad, you guys aren't being very apparently right now. And he's like, apparently, if you say ho once, it's really bad. But if you say ho ho ho, you're just being Santa Claus. Yeah. The other day, man, I had to help my sister move around some stuff. And she had this spice rack, and I had to, wrap it in bubble tape. And I put it off in the corner, forget about it. He comes in the room and he sits down and it pops. He's like, hey, what's this thing I'm sitting on? Like, that's a rack. He's like, we're at war with this thing? Are you in any danger? He's funny. He comes up to me, he says, Amadeus, what's a Mexican? And I say, I'm a Mexican, your mom's a Mexican, and your dad is white, so that makes you half white and half Mexican. He's like, oh, okay. He starts looking at himself, he's like, well, which half? I'm like, the half that hates getting up in the morning, Cameron. Any Mexicans here tonight? Where are my Mexicans? One. Don't be timid, man. I'm not INS. It's cool. Show your pride. Oh, man. No, dude, I like being Mexican because, I never get stopped by the police, I think we're the best drivers out there, man. They know we don't have fucking, insurance. We'll stay away from you. It's cool. Oh, man. But no, dude. Brown pride. Isn't that the UPS slogan? They have to, those bastards. That's ours. You can deliver your package, you assholes. Oh, man. So anyway, any single ladies in here tonight? Single girls? Yes? Nobody wants to admit it. You're like, he's way too fucking short. I don't care. I got a girlfriend right now. Yeah, that's right. But I gotta tell you, it took me forever to find a girl who actually wanted to have sex with a Karate Kid, I have to do that every time I crawl into it. I'm like, alright, she's like, I already told you, man, I'm Mexican, he's like Chinese or something. I'm not even fucking saying that movie. But somebody once, asked me if I was Asian, because I guess I kind of look it. I just ran my car into a wall, and my mom's like, what are you, Korean? No, Mom, I'm Mexican. No, but somebody once asked me that, like, are you Asian? But before I could answer him, he's like, like, do backflips and stuff. I was like, what? And he thought I got offended. He goes, whoa, just settle down, Jet Li. I just wish to learn the ways of the dragon. That sucks, man. If you're Asian, people expect you to know kung fu. This shit is hard, dude. The only expectations from Mexicans is that you're unemployed and have like 9 kids. Anybody can do that. It's hard to be the five guys at the same time, But I think anybody can win any fight as long as their buttons are pushed, man. And for me, I'm a small guy, and all it takes is this. Ooh. Because that is the only response after every threat I've ever given. I'm gonna kick your ass. Ooh. I guarantee you walk up to any short guy on the street and do that to him. Watch him fume. My God. But you get out of there, man, because it throws us into this Hulk-like rage, and we black out. Wake up like 10 minutes later, we're like, oh Jesus, what happened? There's like a overturned car engulfed in flames. Why do you think the polling went crazy, man? He's probably just bullshit with his friends. Like, what about to try to take a little some passerby just happened to notice how small he was. Like, ooh. He blacks out, wakes up like 20 years later. Europe's on fire. He's like, oh my God, what happened? Same with the Taliban, dude. Osama bin Laden's only 3'4", That turban adds another 2 feet. And it's all smoke and mirrors and camera trickery to make him look 8 feet tall on those videos he sends us that we put on America's Funniest Home Videos or some shit. The host is like, ooh, Osama. And he gets a hold of that and he's like, America's going to pay for the tyranny on my shortness. Now help me down from my stool. Oh, man. Alright, man. So I just got flashed. Apparently, that's the, sign to get the hell off the stage. But you guys have been great. Don't forget, if you do, don't forget. Have a good night, alright?
You can go for all this, huh? Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and I thought he did good, don't you guys? I thought he was funny. I liked it. Good job, all guys.
Good luck, huh?
Coming next to the stage, very funny.